It's really a big inspiration to my music. Why? Because all I had to do was bring the arrangement from the live music to the DAW, and that made perfect sense. And that was it. I started working at a studio, and from there, I started recording, getting better. When I'm creating music, I just open my mind and allow it lead me. Funny enough, sometimes when I start, I don't even know where it's going to. I really like start when I'm making music. I like to start out with the drums because after I got that drums, I was like, okay, I needed that catchy melody to now give the song that vibe in it. So I played this. So the moment I got this idea, I was like, okay, cool. I think this is gonna be like the bang. Hi, my name is G-Sticks. I'm currently on Producer's Highlight by Savant, and I'll be breaking down My Darling by Chella. So I started making music as a producer 2020, right? Officially. So, but before then, I was a drummer in church, still a drummer. So I played drum for like about 5 years before then. Being a drummer, it's really a big inspiration to my music. Why? Because it's something that actually opened the doors of being a musician. So I just figured the things out as it comes because it's art and it's spiritual, so I just go with the flow. So that's like how it goes for me. Yeah. So well, literally being a drummer, like we needed tracks on stage, right? And I always know how to arrange because I've been in arrangement, music arrangement, right? Before I came into the computer version, which is the DAWs, and started doing the arrangement inside the DAWs. So doing the arrangement live, I had to like sit down and say, okay, what if I bring this arrangement into a computerized format, which is like using Fruity Loops and the DAWs. So in the process, I was making loops. I started with loops, like making loops for my band. We're jamming and doing stuff. Then the process got more intense. During there was a period whereby I wasn't doing much. So I said, okay, I'm going to invest my time into it. I think this was like 2019, when COVID-19 came out. So I was like, I'm going to invest my time into this and, get better at using the DAWs. So I figured it out and I said, okay, all I had to do was bring the arrangement from the live music to the DAW, and that made perfect sense. And that was it. I started bidding on, and started working at a studio, and from there, started recording, getting better. For me, music is like it's not like it's like a spirit. It's a spirit for me because there is this atmosphere of creativity. The moment it comes, you just have to allow it lead you. So when I'm creating music, I just open my mind and allow it lead me. Funny enough, sometimes when I start, I don't even know where it's going to, but based on the things I hear, you understand, and what music says to me at that particular time, it comes out perfect at the end of the day. So that's how I just maneuver my productivity in this field. So yeah, I started out with the drums. I really like start when I'm making music. I like to start out with the drums because that's like the bounce of the song generally. So I like to start out with the drums to know how like energetic or calm the song is gonna be. So I made these drums here. So the moment I got these drums, I was like, okay, everything has already made sense. And after I got that drums, I was like, okay, I needed that catchy melody to now give the song that vibe in it. So I played this. So the moment I got this idea, I was like, okay, cool. I think this is gonna be like the bang. So all I needed was like, okay, all we just need is something to like give that low end feel, a more steady groove. So I had to play the bass. Very simple bass line like that. Just giving, simple vibe. So I had to bring it home, right? Because the song needed to have that place of rest. So I played the piano. I had to play the piano and just to bring it home and give it that my darling vibe. So I put the piano at the backbeat to just like not obstruct anything. And And literally that was that. Added a couple of other spices, the log drums and the rest, and I got something like this. So let's not forget. Also added this the hating. You hear it. Whereas me and Chella are just screaming hey in the record session. So we just needed something to just give us that like happy, excited. Everybody's saying, "Eh." So we started screaming. We just needed something to give that happy vibe. So you know, that hair was just me and Chella screaming in the room and, trying to give like, okay, that point where everybody's just screaming and excited. So we did this, songs like this on its own, you know. So together with the music, just gives that bounce. So literally, that was like it, and the rest was each straight. So with the vocals and everything from the beginning, sounds like this. So that's how literally this amazing piece of work was made. Now, no stress. Everything was just basically simple. But the main thing is just adding that, party vibe, really a blend of emotion and, having that balance to give that essence whereby listeners can just have a good time at the same time, feel the emotion of the song. Just that's it. Man. So literally, like the piano was basic piano from Purity. Like because me, I like to use basic things. But so far it sounds natural. If I want to alter, I alter. But I like to use like the closest natural feel. Sometimes I go ahead to like record samples in my voice. Understand? A lot of people do use splice, but sometimes splice makes things fast, but sometimes it won't be authentic as you want it. So for me, I like vibing things from like raw, let them sound from scratch. So for the piano, I just everything basically the bass was from Purity, the piano was from Purity. I got that piano from Purity. This bass line here. Then this does this atmosphere sound like that gives that mysterious dark something is happening. So it's still from Purity. Like the idea of things I played were basically from Purity. So I was just going out seeing the sounds I needed. And by the way, I love Purity a lot. So shout out to their company, they're amazing people. So literally that's it. The strings from Triton, basic strings. I think this block sound was a one shot. Yeah. Literally that's what's up. So that's literally like the vibe. Nothing. Just keep it simple. That's the secret to like creativity. The more space you have in your song, the more room people will have in your song to stay and listen to the whole song because they find themselves in it. So my creative process basically, well, like I said from the beginning, I start with drums. So the reason why I start with drums, not because my name is just Stick Sharp, or the drums is like the rhythmic, you know, underground thing is what drives the whole rhythm of the music generally. So I like to build the drums. It depends on how intense the music is, right? So if the music is intense, like it's an Afro beat or even on piano or whatever fusion that it's happening, it's the drums. But if it's a song that's more or less, you know, so I'll do the melodies. But majorly, it's the drums are always that way. And as soon as I'm done with the drums and I've got that drum slapping hard, that's it. Next thing that comes is just making that melody that's going to be the hook for the song for me. So once I get that melody that's going to be like, okay, this is my hook, then the rest is just cover up because I can now just play around with everything else, then arrange. That's basically it. Then the truth is, you know, my creative process actually involves more of like an intuitive vibe because I listen to what my heart has to say. Well, a beat that has unusual elements. Well, that would be I think this day. Yeah, I got this beat. Yeah, so just wow. Okay, well, a beat that feels like the early 2000s. Okay, I got this one, do show. Let's see. Yeah, so that's what's up about the bit. Not too much, or just giving that vibe of my mommy and daddy in these days. You understand? With their big shoe going to like. So that's it. That's it, guys. So guys, that's the breakdown for my darling. Basically, not too much, just as it gets. Yeah. So expect more from me. You know, music is a journey. So I got a lot coming out.